you're awake. Sounds like you had quite the harbor cruise last night. Most people would pay good money for that. You'll do that again and much more. I'll tell you that for free. But seriously, the brass ones on that guy, showing up in the middle of the harbor like he did. Supernatural creatures used to be more skittish. They worked in the shadows. They're getting braver, bolder, flexing their muscles in front of mundanes. And if that goes unchecked, well, we know where that leads, don't we? Not personally, but it is personal. Sorry, I'm not making a whole lot of sense, am I? Many centuries ago, there was a fire mage. His name was Alden. He got bold too. He killed people with his power. Whole villages, armies. Nobody could stop him. He was my great-grandfather. So yeah, I know where this leads, and it's never anywhere nice. Anyway, see you at the meeting. Fire away. Surprisingly well. Better than I did back in the day. Of course, I was setting fire to everything I touched, so there was that. Yeah, I guess I can't casually mention an evil fire mage and not expect a follow-up question. Like I said, he's my great-grandfather. Or was. He's dead now. Because the general attacked us in the middle of the Hudson River. It was a small thing, but that's how it starts. Someone with power using it where they shouldn't. Alden got too bold and too powerful. Someone had to do something about it. So the families of his victims got together. They made a deal with the Fae of the Unseelie Court. How they did it, I don't know, but they turned themselves into hunters. It's obvious by the name they gave themselves. They became the Hunters of Alden, infused with unimaginable power. They were dedicated to one purpose, and one purpose only. Stopping and killing Alden by any means necessary. Alden needed to die. He was insane, no question. And after a long, bloody battle, they did it. Alden was dead. But the hunters weren't done, not by a long shot. They decided all fire mages had to die, and they've been doing it ever since. No, when my power manifested, they were drawn to me like a homing beacon. They wanted to kill me. Mandana and Kalash found me just in time. They helped me fake my death, threw the hunters off my trail, and I've been here ever since. So yeah, monsters working out in the open never leads to anything good. People will fight back, one way or another, and innocents have to pay the price, every time. Anyway, see you at the next meeting, I guess. You got it.
So this place is real. It's all real. You know, when I got up this morning, I thought I dreamt it all. But I could smell the cordite on my hands. Donnie still has bruises on his head. And when I saw Harrison on the street, she looked terrified of me. That almost makes it all worth it. Anyway, I'm ready to get to work. I'm fine. Just show me the monsters and I'll take them out. Right back at ya. Just don't shoot me again or nothing. Yeah, whatever. Don't let it go to your head. You still have a lot to learn, partner. Donnie doesn't know what happened. Maybe it's better that way. Things are better. People have stopped giving me the stink eye. Even Vinny's letting me in through the front door again. The status quo is ticking along. Not sure I like that, but maybe it's for the best. I can't change what happened to all those people, But if I can stop it from happening to anyone else, I'm ready and raring to go. Right. Catch you later, partner.
I have been reading the reports of your last mission. It has been a long time since I have seen one of the merfolk. To hear they are so changed distresses me greatly. Knew them. Yes, I knew them. Knew them quite well. The merfolk once lived in harmony with humanity. This is several thousand years ago, of course, but they were peaceful, playful, loyal to their allies. All they asked in return was to live in peace. Now I hear they are fighting for their lives, fighting wars, building armies. I suppose our world is not the only one which has evolved. Regardless, one must not live in the past. If you are ready, we will start the meeting. I agree.
I am glad to see you made it, Detective Santina.
You don't need to call me that. I'm no detective. Not anymore.
My daughter speaks the truth. For a full year, you were on a mission to ferret out the truth at great risk to yourself. Is this correct?
Yeah. Who else was gonna do it?
Then it is settled. You are a detective. One who detects. Speak no more of it.
We might not have the authority of the city of New York anymore, but we still got some tricks up our sleeve, don't we?
Indeed. Now on to the matter at hand. I am thankful that you let the General live. The Jinn were close friends of the merfolk once. But I would be remiss in my duty if I did not express reservations.
It was the only way to end things without killing anyone, sir.
I am aware, but can both the General and Joy Harrison be trusted?
In so much as anyone can be.
Truly spoken. We will just have to wait and see. You all did good work last night, considering the circumstances. But my question still stands. Why? Why is the demon doing this? What does it have to gain?
We, still don't know.
Have you investigated the Bronx as instructed?
No, not yet, Father.
Then perhaps you will find our answers there.
I don't see any cops, so I guess you'll have to settle for me.
You all know your duty. Report back when you have new information. Meeting adjourned.
Holy shit!
Yeah, you get used to that.
So this is how you guys travel? By subway?
It's all we have the budget for most of the time.
Budget constraints. Yeah, I get that. But what about an emergency?
Emergency?
Yeah, like let's say some monster is about to rip the mayor's arm off. You're gonna take the subway?
Don't be foolish.
Yeah, the mayor would just grow a new arm.
Right. Wait, what?
It's a long story.
Never mind. I don't want to know. My dad used to tell me stories about this neighborhood. The Bronx is burning and all that.
Hey, that had nothing to do with me.
What? No, I was being, what do you call it? Figurative.
Oh, right. Sorry. You spend enough time with Mandana, you forget metaphors exist.
Evening, folks.
Marcus? Is that you?
Santina. Long time no see.
I thought you pulled the pin.
Yeah. Turns out retirement doesn't suit me. But what about you? I heard you, had some trouble.
Some, yeah. working through it.
Right, right. Glad to hear it.
You don't remember Marcus? He used to work the ferry.
Yeah, I got to ride the boat all day while you cops did the real work.
If I remember right, you stopped your fair share of creeps.
Well, here's a secret. When your beat is a boat, the bad guys got nowhere to go. Oh, it was a sweet gig in the summer. I'll say that much. Sunshine, free hot dogs from the commissary, 360-degree views of Lady Liberty. But in the winter, forget it. It got so cold and damp, my uniform would turn to ice. After 5 years of that, it was time for a lateral move. Subway might be filthy, but it is warm. All the damp doesn't bother me much. Not as long as I have my jitter juice here. I work the subway, man. I see 5 strange things before noon. You're gonna need to be a lot more specific than that. Stay dry out there.
And that's really it. I'm screwed. And this is kind of weird. Why am I telling you all this? Yeah, maybe you could run for mayor. Still doesn't solve my problem. I just don't know what to do. I knew that room at the Eddings house was too good to be true. I knew it. Obvious to you, maybe. Me, I'm drawing a blank. What do you suggest?
So, is this a regular thing with him, or what?
You can say that. I'm thinking of packing a pillow for next time. No. I don't think that would help with demon flashback visions in any case. You seem okay. Whatever your demon wanted with her, it probably isn't good.
Anyway, the woman in the vision said something about the Eddings house. Shouldn't be hard to track down. I've had worse leads.
Right, let's go.
What's your plan? Knock on every door? Pounding the pavement is all well and good, but we don't want to tell the whole neighborhood we're here. We need more information first. Once we know which door to kick, I'll help.
You keeping out of trouble, Santina?
Nope, I'm trying to stop some.
That's what I'd like to hear. Now, why would you be asking about that? That's one beat-up badge you got there. Santina, this guy on the level.
Sure.
All right, then. I don't know what kind of case you're working, but if it's linked to the Eddings place, I don't want to know. Head west from here, turn right on Morgan. This is the last house on the left. Sure, you be careful out there.
So Eli, you used to be normal like me, right?
I was an accountant, if that's what you mean, almost 50 years ago.
Huh. What was it like going from that to this?
Well, the supernatural world wasn't as dense as it is now, so maybe I had it a bit easier. But then again, I had to fake my own death and never see my family again, so who's to say? Cute place. Pretty typical as these things go.
You did see Marcus's face, right? I don't think anything here is typical.
It never is.
For real? That thing's gotta weigh at least 300 pounds. If you want in there, we're gonna have to find another way. You really think it would be unlocked? In this neighborhood? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Huh? Color me crazy, but...
Yeah, the window is talking to us.
Oh, good. So I'm not going nuts.